Beautiful day today. It's cooled off quite a bit. We're only at like 1,400 feet and we're in the cloud ceiling. Nice and misty and spooky today as we approach Halloween. Yeah, today I was thinking about getting into just introducing myself, who I am. My name is Spencer Astra. Grew up in Superior, Wisconsin, and a big part of the reason I got into mountain biking is at a young age I had a autoimmune disorder brought on by something. Developed this condition called ITP, which is like thin blood, thin platelets, the clotting factor in your blood. So anyway, I didn't go into hockey like a lot of my peers or contact sports. Basically was confined to swimming and on my own time just riding my bike, and really fell in love with riding my bike and doing stoppies and hitting jumps, and yeah, it kind of propelled me into this lifelong love of biking. And I'm a bit of an outdoorsman. I really love just being in the woods. It's my happy place growing up in northern climates. Did the kind of typical thing of being a teen and getting more interested in my car and social get-togethers and whatever. Went to college and kind of rediscovered my love of mountain biking in college. And it's kind of funny when I got much more back into it. It's kind of this moment of like, oh wow, this really aligns with who I am. I remember when I was younger, I would go to this bike shop all the time, and they'd have New World Disorder and North Shore Extreme videos playing in the background. And I was just so smitten by that, by the PNW woods. But yeah, I got through college. And I moved back to my hometown of the Duluth Superior area, and then got way more into mountain biking and just completely fell back in love. And then after a few years living there, I met my wife, and the day we met, we talked about moving to Washington together. Whew. So as far as my professional life, I went to school for being an engineer because I was always in love with that. But since high school, I had been into producing and creating videos, and through a really cool high school class, kind of learned that you could potentially make some money doing that. And when I graduated as an engineer, I had been kind of making commercials for the community college that I went to. And yeah, when I came out of school, I was really in the mindset that I just wanted to do the video business. And I've been doing it ever since. So I work as a professional small production company, and also as a cinematographer for other production companies. I do editing and color work. Wow, mucky on these Michelin tires. They're doing pretty good. Yeah, quick intermission. It is ridiculously slick today, and I'm on these Michelin Wild Enduro tires. Holy buckets, are they holding their edges pretty well. I got around to walk off the bike for a second. It's just pure oil out here. But yeah, anyway, I've been working as a professional cinematographer, and that's kind of how I got involved with Free Hub magazine and how the bike reviews, oh wow, they just repaired that. Nice. That's how the bike reviews got to be started. That was one of the first kind of projects I pitched. Yeah, that's what started me on my journey of working with Free Hub, making really awesome mountain bike inspired films. One of my favorite films still is The Solution on FreeHub's YouTube channel. And then as far as my kind of riding life, riding style, I kind of view mountain biking as my my workout program, my gym membership, and then of course the woods time. Just getting time outside in fresh air and in the woods just is my happy place. Really resets you emotionally when you go for a ride. I'm sure all you guys know. Oh yeah. But I just have this love of like carving down the trail, you know, being efficient, being kind of fast, throwing in a little bit of style, but just feeling balanced on the bike is one of my kind of favorite things, and feeling in control, feeling fairly safe, and riding consistent. I get really bummed out when I crash or get surprised by something. It is slick today. I get a lot of ride time, like I probably ride 4 or 5 times per week. And oh yeah. That's so funny. Because I was just gonna say, I love just like trying to build up my base to feel balanced at all times. Obviously there's some really technical terrain out here and steep stuff and big jumps and whatever. And I just try to get better at just hours behind the bars and not just making massive short-term leaps, but really waiting until I feel like I've for sure got something. Because for me, you know, I don't need to be the gnarliest dude on the mountain. I really just enjoy biking, and yeah, it's just, I mean, if you really boil it down, it's just a way to get outside and a way to get exercise for me. But then working on the technical aspects slowly over time is what I really love, and seeing the very incremental progress from that. Anyways, hopefully you guys found that topic interesting today. A little bit of an introduction, kind of how I got here. I'm curious to hear if you guys have any good stories of how you got into mountain biking. Leave in the comments like what other topics you guys are interested in to hear me ramble on about.